All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're gonna be playing more Ace Combat X. And what are we? Just kind of, I don't know, halfway through like the end game stuff. Roughly halfway, I would say. We've got more than half of the planes done. We're just shy of like half of the S ranks done. I think we're about halfway overall through the end game stuff. I think that's reasonable. So we're kind of just cooking, to be honest. We're kind of just working through it one little bit at a time. Because Ace Combat X does follow the, what's it? The AC5 and 0 formula. Is the audio kind of faint? Is it? It shouldn't be. Are my mic settings wrong? I think this is where my mic normally sits. Sounds fine to me? Okay. Hold on, let me look at it. Oh, it looks normal. Yeah, it definitely looks normal. Why didn't I do that to begin with? I have an audio mixer for a reason. Oh, we do have to do multiplayer medals, don't we? We'll get there when we get there. I looked into how to get the multiplayer working, and it seems not hard. So, that's very doable. And, like, secure as well, because that's another thing where I'm like, playing network stuff on emulator can be iffy, but it does seem surprisingly secure, considering it's also like through a VPN and everything. Doesn't seem so bad.
When they were cut off from the main force. The Santa Elva offensive could use their support, and we can hardly leave them for dead.
Hold on, I forgot to...
LASAF has already begun mobilizing a search and destroy operation. It's only a matter of time before the Davis unit is wiped out. I think we should launch a strike now.
I got to look at the multiplayer medals.
As we can.
I just never really did that.
Although the area of attack is within range of
it's stuff like win 50 times.
The very same
okay, that's just time investment. Win 30 times in like each of the game modes, which it seems like there's
low through the canyon. It should be possible to avoid an attack
6 game modes. And then just playing against 5 different players in multiplayer, and that's it. Like, those are all the medals, basically. Unless I'm missing something, hold on. Win 50 games, total, doesn't matter what you're playing. Win 30 times, win 30, in the game mode specific. 30 times in this mode, 30 times in this mode. Play against 5 different players. 30 times in this mode, 30 times in this mode, 30 times in this mode. 30 times in this mode. That's basically it. That is actually it. The multiplayer medals will be nothing but time investment. Because those are all just incredibly easy. And basically like, yeah, if we just play the multiplayer, we'll do it. Watching stream on a calculator. I don't know why YouTube sometimes just it like freaks out and seems to over adjust once in a while, and it will just drop the video quality like all the way down. I don't know. I never have my YouTube like video quality on auto because of that, basically. All right, Typhoon. Hold on. Do we have... I do not have the Ace skin for the YF-23. Hold on. It's in 13B. Wait a minute. I know I just sat through the briefing and everything, but like... let's do it now. Skip to 13B. Oh, Armada. We know this one. We're familiar with this one.
Has deployed multiple air and naval units to defend against our assault on Archelon Fortress. Our military satellites have already confirmed large-scale aerial movement. The Lasath fleet is also thought to be heading there
Hello,
via the Danner
Raiden
Straits.
and Bob and Metalhead and
The fleet will pose
Yuriko
an immeasurable threat
Douglas
to our attack
and
plans if it
DS
is not
and
immediately
Amadeus.
stopped. I highly recommend attacking
That's
now, before the fleet arrives at Archelon Fortress.
Wait, what's the deal with Elon beefing with British politicians? What is this? I've heard nothing about this. I've been busy. What is happening? Why is he beefing with the Brits? What what is happening? Do I want bombs? No, I don't think I do. Hold on. Appears from the northwest if you destroy the 2 F-35s on the first carrier before they take off. He's beefing with all the Brits. I mean, valid. I have no criticism there. I'm gonna hit the water. I got a little fancy there. I got a little too fancy on that one. Have you played the Wii version of GoldenEye? I have not, but I've seen it. Although, chat, you know me, I keep it a buck, right? I say it how it is. And let's be honest, GoldenEye does not hold up well, like at all. Which is so unfortunate, because like it's such an iconic 90s FPS game. And most 90s FPS does hold up really well. But man, GoldenEye did not. Granted, N64 controller. There was only so much they really could have done. Well, it's a good piece of history. It's a great piece of history, yes. Like, it's an amazing piece of gaming history, but if you play it nowadays, it's really rough in a way that most 90s FPS isn't, unfortunately. All right, the 2 F-35s on the first carrier before they take off. Good night. Now, where did it say the aces spawned? Wait, hold on. The pause music, though? Okay, the pause music. Fair. Oh, my bad. The one that we are looking for is for the second carrier. Whoops. We're gonna have to do it again for the third wave of ships. That's all. But hey, now I know that it really is that easy, right? I'm warmed up. Man, the Typhoon makes this a lot easier. Remember how much we used to struggle on this mission? He said, and I quote, Halo 2 is okay, 1 and 3 are bad games with crappy guns. You know what? But keeping it a buck here, Halo 3's guns do feel like ass. They are very lacking in feedback. Halo 3. Halo Combat Evolved, I don't know what he's fucking smoking, but with 3, I actually might agree with him. CE's level design also is very questionable a lot of the time. If we're keeping it real. If we're being honest, CE's level design gets very questionable. Liking Halo 2 and not liking Halo 3 is wild to me, though. Granted, I'm the guy who likes 2 more than 3. But I don't know, like, if you're fine with what Halo 2 is, I don't know how you could not be fine with what Halo 3 is. You know what I mean? Because Halo 2, out of the whole trilogy, is probably the messiest game. Like, Halo 2 has so much wrong with it, if we're being honest. CE has level design. Yeah. They designed like 4 levels. Okay, 5. Sorry, I got a little exaggerative. They designed 5 levels and then stretched those 5 levels into 10 levels. But there is level design somewhere in there. Oh my god. Forget that I used to call this the death trap. Like this third wave of ships, if you fly through them. It really does feel like a death trap. I just got hit by some of the AA fire from way up here. Holy shit, ACX, calm down. Is that my ace? That is. Change target. Oh, come on. What the fuck was the lighting there? No, I'm gonna lose him. No. Yes. Sweating my ass off for this. I'm at 82. Bad. Not good. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. I just got hit again. Oh, it's that fucking battleship. That might be the maneuver. That might be the maneuver that we need. Hold on now. Let's do it again. Play it safe here. Not hit the water. Almost hit the water. God. My heart. Holy fuck. Leave me alone. Oh my God. No. We just have to end this. Oh. My ass was clenched for like a straight 2 minutes at the end there. That was fucked up.
We have successfully prevented the
Sweat my ass off to get that S rank.
Fortress.
Christ.
It was a difficult battle, but we've weakened the enemy's hold over the fort.
There's just no Tom Cruise in it? That's fine.
Standing between us and total victory, sir.
I'm fine with that. Let's be honest, Tom Cruise, he's never what made Top Gun. Sorry, Tom Cruise. New aircraft color? Oh, did I get my kill rate to 100? I probably did. I didn't even look at it at the end there. I was just more worried. Oh, wait, no. The new aircraft color would be the YF Ace. Maybe I did both.
Allied ground forces
I don't fucking know.
At Stan Canyon.
We'll see.
There are members of the Davis
Oh, we're doing this.
who were en route to an assault on Santa Elva when they were cut off from the main force.
Kind of its
The
charm.
Santa Elva offensive could use their support.
It's rough, but it makes
and
it
we
feel
can
like a
hardly
natural
leave
formation.
them.
I'm not even talking about
However,
like how it looks or
Lance
anything.
has
I
already
mean,
begun mobilizing a search and destroy
and again, this
operation.
is spicy.
It's only
right,
a matter of time
but-
before the Davis unit is wiped out.
I mean that the levels most of the time, like in Halo Combat Evolved, and again, lifelong Halo fanboy. This is not someone who just doesn't get it. Most of the levels in Combat Evolved just don't play that well in terms of the actual like level design. Granted, and I always have to add this asterisk. If you play the Halo games on like normal or easy difficulty, you won't really notice it as much with any of the games. Like the levels that are worse in the Halo games are less noticeable when playing on normal or easy compared to on heroic and especially legendary, but I like to play on heroic for like an average revisit to Halo because that's the difficulty they balance the games around. Like that was the quote unquote intended. They did then name normal difficulty normal, so it's a little up for debate, but like the Bungie devs and the 343 devs have both gone on to say that their respective games are both balanced around the heroic difficulty as being like the intended experience. They just then didn't name it normal difficulty, so like fuck do I know. But I normally play on heroic when I go back, which makes like sloppier level design more noticeable. You start to catch things that you wouldn't on normal because they'll hit you harder and you'll be like, oh, this kind of sucks. The sniper one-shots, or sorry, the sniper shots on heroic makes sense to be one-shot. That's a Halo 2 thing. Just getting one-tapped, like, instantly from across the map by a sniper, that's a Halo 2 issue, and a big one. Never played it with a controller. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, wait, never played on a controller would make it easier. The game is easier on mouse and keyboard, just aiming-wise. I still always play Halo on a controller. Aside from Infinite. Infinite plays so well on mouse and keyboard. Like, it's crazy how good Infinite feels on mouse and keyboard. I play Infinite on mouse and keyboard. On heroic, it's two-shot. Not in Halo 2, it's not. Not in Halo 2, it's not. Those bitches don't fuck around. Okay, we are done with the Typhoon. Oh, I recognize this. I've seen this before. That's why don't more games in here, or sorry, why don't more games? Why don't more planes in X have the air combat livery? That's so good. Like, it's goofy as shit in air combat when it's literally your only option on any plane that you own. But as like something to unlock like that, that's beautiful. I'm a big fan of that. The old air combat paint. I kind of like the Lasath one the most. Fly the plane one first. We always got to keep it classy at least once. At least once. Who knew being able to aim makes aiming easier? Yes. My thing with Halo, like, sorry, anything in the Master Chief Collection feels good on mouse and keyboard, but it always feels a bit off to me, and I could never really figure out why for a while. And then it eventually hit me where I'm just like, oh, it's because the game is meant to be played on controller. Like, they never meant for this to be on mouse and keyboard. Like, no shit, they feel a little weird on mouse and keyboard compared to controller. And then also on top of that, like, in the case of some of those games, I played those games for like a decade on controller before they ever came to PC, and mouse and keyboard was an option. So besides just how they're designed to be, like, I've also played that way for so long with those weapons that it always felt a bit weird on mouse and keyboard to me. But Infinite is very noticeably different because it's the first game in the series that was designed with mouse and keyboard in mind, like, during its production. And you can feel it. You can feel that difference. It is so smooth. Infinite controls incredibly. It's just so good all around. It's kind of the one thing I can never take away from 343, much as I will criticize them for a lot of things. Their controls. Was I too high? Sorry, I was talking. I was yapping my ass off. Their games always control so well. Like, they feel good to pilot your character in. Especially, like, 4 just feels kind of like, you know, Halo Reach. Pretty much one-to-one, if we're being honest, in terms of, like, controlling your character, piloting your character. But Halo 5, so smooth. Halo Infinite, so smooth. That shit just feels good. I never noticed it feeling off. I feel like if you did play them on controller for a while and then went back, you might feel it a bit. But without frame of reference, you probably just wouldn't notice anything. That missed me. What the fuck? Why'd I lose that target? What the fuck? Why am I auto-swapping off of the tanks? Oh, 800 meters? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I was too high, even though it didn't feel like I was all that high. 2,400 is the limit on this one. Holy shit. How'd that one miss? Hey, we don't complain about it when it works in our favor, chat. Okay? When wonky hitboxes are wonky and it kills us, we bitch. When wonky hitboxes are wonky and it saves us from death, we say nothing. This is the way of a real gamer. Oh shit. Come on, go faster. I get that you're supposed to be a stealth plane, but like, come on. You can't be a one trick. Ooh, 10. Oh, fuck. I can't see. Holy. My God. It didn't miss. He just took it in a non-critical area. Definitely. No miss. How did we lose one? The fuck? There we go. You're not getting my boys. I won't let you. Another? That quickly? Okay. Oh. Come on. Is this point based? Did I just... Oh no, I did get the S rank. Okay. I guess they are both based on how many tanks you lose then.
For rescuing them, sir. This victory has also allowed us to begin formalizing a strategy.
Yeah, I know that it's smaller in first-person view, but there's no one-button toggle in X. And I'm not gonna swap just for the screen shake. I'll take it like a man and just bitch about it like a man.
Allied ground forces are stranded at Stan Canyon. They are members of the Davis unit who are en route to an assault on
There is a toggle on Control Scheme 3? Wait, what?
The troops have already been surrounded by enemy forces and are taking heavy fire.
What is Control Scheme 3?
With the threat of a long-range enemy attack past,
shit, there's something in my eye.
Was deployed for rescue,
shit.
But it doesn't look like the troops can hold out much longer.
Hot take. OG Destiny was amazing to play. Maybe not hot. No, not hot. Like everyone, especially nowadays, criticism of Destiny is not rare to find, but hold on. Oh, just on either. What the fuck are these control schemes? Ew. Ew. What the fuck? No. Ugh. 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 Oh, no. 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 We'll just take the screen shake like a man. Ugh. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Criticism of Destiny is not hard to come by these days, but like ever since even the first one came out, I feel like everyone was pretty agreed on just the gunplay in those games was like triple S tier. I thought the movement in both of them felt kind of shit though, personally, as someone who did play at least the first one a lot, and then like a decent amount of the second one. Not really. Not really a decent amount, to be honest. I never really got into D2. Because even the first game was just, it was a social thing for me. I was never playing Destiny 2, or sorry, Destiny in general, like back in 2014 when it came out, just because I wanted to. It was because like everyone was playing it. It was an easy game to hop on and just grind while chatting with the boys. It was always a social game for me. I was never that into it, like on a personal level. But the gunplay was always great. I always thought their movement felt kind of shit though. Like the only one that felt good, the Hunter felt fine, but he just had a double jump, so of course he felt fine. Like the Titan and the Warlock, like the Titan's weird little upward glide was weird, and then the Warlock's like weird little horizontal glide was also weird. I never really liked the movement in Destiny, but the gunplay was amazing. I'm trying to keep an eye on my radar and micromanage all of this. I feel like I'm not going to be able to very well. I think that chopper needs to go first. Oh shit, that chopper is going to get really close. That's just a Sam. Oh, that one's going down? Wait, where the fuck are they going? What? Hold on, I gotta stay locked in for this one. This one's S rank is kind of a bitch. I could probably still yap enough though. What was I? Oh, Destiny. I was talking about Destiny. I feel like I was about done though. Those will hit, right? Yeah, they will. Missile curve. I think I will forever stand by the greatest air-to-ground weapon in every Ace Combat game. It's just your basic missile. Never fails. Ever. The only time it does is if I'm just short on ammo on a specific mission, but most of the time I'm not because it's Ace Combat. It just works, chat. It just works. Come on, give me that last tank. Go. Another one? Where the fuck did you come from? Did I miss? I must have missed. Is that a helicopter? That is a helicopter. Yeah, I knew it. Any other helicopters? Looks like the rest of them are planes. Except for maybe... Yeah, this one. I think we're good. Like, honestly, I think that's about it. I'm gonna watch the map just in case, see if anything weird pops up, but I think anything that would go after the tanks is already dead. Having a super plane feels good. This isn't even a super plane. This is just the YF-23. Which is... It's solid. It's not as good as the Typhoon we were just flying, though. Typhoon's always great, though. I fucking love the Typhoon. Oh, that? Oh, no, that's moving fast enough. That's a plane. For a second, I thought a helicopter had spawned, but no. Maybe over here, one of these could be. No, that's... Oh, the A-10s are going after them, though. Hold on. I forget that A-10s spawn in this. Miss. Motherfuck. Shit, there's a tank right there. Missiles! Ooh, yeah. Usually the YF-23 is better than the Typhoon, is it? I feel like normally the Typhoon is a little better.
It appears that a rescue unit has successfully extracted the stranded Davis unit. Although the unit has suffered terrible
Of
losses,
chili on a baked
thankfully,
potato?
They've been saved from complete
That's the
annihilation.
spiciest food in your entire country. Sorry. Couldn't help it. Sorry. Sometimes it's just... It's like reflex at this point. False, are you still here? Do you have the video? Do you have... You know the one. Do you have it on hand? Or could you retrieve it if needed?
A band
You know
of
the one.
LASAP stragglers found an opening in our military advance and have launched an assault. on
Dominoes?
Elba.
Yes.
The problem is that this particular band of stragglers
Yes.
is composed of members of the Biological Warfare Special Forces.
Because I was already... As soon as it left my mouth, I was like, I'm gonna get pushed on this. I need the video.
Although their numbers
Americans
are
can't
too few
handle our
to pose
food,
a
it's
major
too high
threat,
quality. You just
the
wait.
cytokine they're carrying is enough to wipe out an
I'm gonna need
entire
that video,
city.
False.
Prepare for
I'm gonna need that real
In the
quick.
event that the enemy uses cytokine,
Oh,
a neutralization
Discord ping.
agent will
Hello.
have to be deployed to prevent the toxin from spreading. An agent
Thank
has been
you.
prepared for this situation. However, due to time
Thank you
constraints,
very
we have
much.
to make do with a rather unstable delivery device. If too much force is applied, there is a high probability that the container will rupture, resulting in an explosion. You will need to avoid over-accelerating or turning sharply until we are certain the chemical agent is no longer a threat. All special weapons during this mission will be equipped with a neutralizing
We're gonna need a
agent.
bit of a...
Please take the
I've
necessary
mentioned this video on stream before, but I've never had it on hand to pull up. Because False is the one who knows how to find it, not me. There we go. Hold on. My favorite food reviewer besides Luke Foods. Chat, this is from our great friend, wow, Food Review UK. This is a quick little in and out
Hi guys and welcome to Food Review
chicken
UK.
kickers review.
Today we are reviewing Domino's chicken kickers, which are chicken breast pieces in a hot crispy batter, or hot batter I should say. I am, as you may know, a lightweight when it comes to heat, so this may be quite difficult for me.
British. The chewing sounds. Warning, chewing sounds incoming.
That is difficult for me, yeah. Definitely.
Are you falling? Why? Just wait. Just wait.
Imagine if you like spice, that's a very nice gentle heat.
Look at him. One piece of pepper chicken.
Imagine if you like spice, that's a very nice gentle heat.
This video
It is very
every
nice
time.
crisp. Quite thick and spicy from what I assume is chili, but also black
Breathing.
pepper. You can taste the black pepper in there and you can visually see it. The chicken is a nice chunky texture. Yeah.
The woman.
That butter is very thick. It's quite... I
Thick.
wouldn't say it's too crispy. Quite soft. But yeah, I imagine that's a nice, gentle, warming spice if you like heat.
He calls it gentle, but then he's over here like,
The flavouring is very nice. Flavouring of the batter is really nice. Spicy.
I say.
Deep. The breading coating has actually got quite a nice breaded flavour.
For any Americans who have not had the Domino's chicken kickers, they are basically exactly like 1-to-1. They're like the Wendy's hot chicken nuggets for Americans, the spicy nuggets that we all know aren't spicy, but they at least have a little more flavor than like the basic ones, so we all order them. It's basically that he's over here, he's down 2 of them, and he's like,
It's actually really nice.
chugging the water.
The heat is a bit too much for
They're
me.
a 1 out of 10 on the hot scale.
really
Yeah,
nice
basically.
product.
They're like nothing.
I can only give it a high 3 stars. Because like I say, the heat is holding me back. But I'm sure they're very Moorish and...
He can only give them 3 stars, you guys. Too hot. Too hot.
They hit the spot, I'm
They
sure.
hit the spot.
If you like spice.
Sorry.
Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Subscribe for more videos.
Right, can you please not use the top of the box as your plate, please?
Sure thing, I will not use the top of the box as my plate. Sorry about that. I can only apologise.
This is why, right, I've had such a nice time with you away. Not a single bit of mess has been made. As soon as you come back...
Stop being horrible to me on camera. They heard all of that.
Good. I don't know how much of a pain you are.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Food Review UK. You don't deserve that. You deserve better. Where's my audio mixer? There we go. You deserve better, man. Every time. False requested that I let the end bit play. Specifically. I probably would have clicked off. But False reminded me of it. One of my scorpion pepper sauces would kill this guy. Yeah, that video, just every time that I make a joke about Brits and spice, I think of that video. Every single time. Because I love it so much.
The amount of force on the neutralizing agent will be... Griffith 1 down! Do you read me, Griffith 1? Sir!
I forget what mission we're doing. Well then.
The amount of force on the neutralizing agent will be
Please don't be mean to me on camera.
The agent will explode if the gauge...
I don't know why he left it in and then just put like the font, the text on screen that's like, you guys, this is fine. Don't worry about it. It's just jokes. I love her very much. Release the gas. Sorry. I can't not do it. I don't know why he left that in. I love Food Review UK though. Oh, that first one worked? I'm actually shocked it let me get away with that first one. Normally this mission wants you to be like as precise as a surgeon. I know, dude. I'm trying to control the speed here. All right. Where the fuck are those going? Genuine question. Okay, okay. Hold on now. If you're not familiar with this mission, this bit is very difficult. I gotta get through this. Hold on. It's fine if you pay attention, and if you just do it right the first time. But I can't really read chat while doing it. This is a lock-in sort of mission. Oh fuck! I wasn't gonna make it. Cole's bad impressions of the British accent made it more funny. I'm glad. He's asking for help. That's what I said when False first showed it to me. I was like, this feels like a cry for help. I'm yawing the whole time. It's just you can't make those turns with the yaw. Which is intentional. Release the gas. Oh, thank God. That would have thrown us off if the first one missed. British humor? Hey, hey, hey. Have you seen Hot Fuzz? Where the fuck? Oh, okay, they did hit. Neither of those did? Okay, we're fucked. Shit. Yeah, I can't make that turn. If you don't know, each individual thing as well has, what's it? Each individual bomb that gets put down has its own mini timer that's like really fucking short. You just need to get good. Mods. Get him out of my sight. And then release the gas. One of those, right? Thank God. Shit. Thank God. Why is it so precise? This mission fucking blows. Oh my God, they both missed again. I don't think we have time for this. Holy fuck. Snipe it! Snipe it! We don't have time! Oh my God. Barely. I know that I'd had like fucking 2 seconds left or something on that. Christ. Oh. Oh. Hit him with the 1-2. Yeesh. This isn't the last one, is it? Oh my God. Why is it there? I should have just turned harder. I should not have yawed that. I might have lost the mission because of that turn. That was so fucking slow. Doing what I can. Please. Oh, thank God. That's the last one. Holy fuck. AC7 is winning by a lot more than I thought. Me too. I thought it was going to be a lot closer between them. But all I got to say is that I wholeheartedly agree. Oh, freedom. Oh, no, I want the 35. Ooh, fuck. Ow. Is GTA 6 actually coming out this year? I personally don't think so. Because we know that they were supposed to have a trailer out by now, like a new trailer. That didn't come out. For whatever reason, the trailer did not get released when it was supposed to. But we were supposed to get a new trailer like in December. So I'm kind of expecting a delay that just hasn't been announced yet, like publicly. Because also it's Rockstar, right? Like, those guys always take the extra time to cook. I feel like everything Rockstar gets delayed by at least a year. I'm expecting a delay. Maybe it could just come out of nowhere and, like, actually the marketing just picks up, you know, within a few months of the game coming out, and it really does come out this year, but I'm not holding my breath for it. My boss loved my Markiplier shirt. You did not wear it to work. I know you. Did you actually? I did, bro. False's boss is cooler than Chole. I didn't dislike the shirt, but I was just like, man, don't wear this to work, which was a necessary thing to say because I knew that False was going to wear it to work. And look,
Still, it's disturbing to think LASAF would go so far as to use biological weapons.
You have a Markiplier shirt? False, could you send me the picture again? I can pull it up. Can you send it to me? I could go back and find it, but that would take too long. Oh boy, I'm glad you asked. Okay. 8A, I only ever got a C on it.
We have obtained information that enemy stragglers from Santa Elva are gathering on the Kalana steppes. Unless we move now,
why did I only get an A on it? Or sorry, a C on it. Oh, it's a speedrun mission. Okay. That's why I would have been going for score, and I. Yeah.
To the northeast. If the remnant forces and the reinforcements are allowed to regroup, they could pose a problem. We need to attack now, while they are defenseless, and take them out of the battle for good.
Thank you. All right, chat, behold. The Markiplier shirt. This is what False bought off of TikTok. This is on the front of the shirt, right? False? It's one of those ones. She sent me also, she wants me to pull these up. There's also, these are the other shirts made by the same person on TikTok. So, you know, we've got some real hits in here, like I love my boyfriend. Wild shirt, but okay. Hold on. You know what else is massive? The ninja shirts. Hold on, there's more. If you think it stops there, you're wrong. The Dean Winchester ones. If you think it stops there, you're wrong. Because we have girl dinner shirts. And this shit is crazy. When I saw this, I could not believe it. This is the shirt that I was like, bro, that is not right. You can't. Girl dinner. It's got PewDiePie and Mark and Matt Pat and Jacksepticeye and Ethan. These are something. These are certainly shirts that exist. I mean, I gotta respect the hustle, right? I have to respect the hustle. At the very least. But the girl dinner shirt is crazy. That is just... That's fucking wild. Having like all their faces on a shirt and then captioning it girl dinner. Man, we're almost at like about the 3/4 point for the planes, for the plane mastery. Am I gonna get all the S ranks before I get all the plane mastery stuff done? Because at this point, it feels like I might. Markiplier is apparently, but it seems he has many. Yes, anyone who buys that shirt is dating Markiplier officially. That's just how that works. I don't make the rules here. It's just how it is. I need one of those shirts. Me too. You know it. Let the gay Markiplier fanfics begin with that shirt. We were talking about those shirts the other day on the zombies stream with Owen and False. Y'all should have been there. Just saying. Oof. Ow. You know what? I didn't want to be here anyway. I'm going back to the other side. Fuck you guys. Oh, wow. Yeah. I was moving a little too much. Walked in on tasteful news. That sounds about right. That sounds like a pretty normal stream for me. Get qualmed, loser. No one can handle the qualms. Here. Come here. Get qualmed. This is where I excel. In the sky. With the qualm. Get qualmed!
What's going on?
Fucker!
Hear anything about enemy reinforcements? I'm sorry, they're using stealth. I didn't see them on radar. Look, our guys. Reinforcements from Section Air Base have come. We're saved. Kick some ass. Take out Nemesis. Your NPC has been great.
What is qualmed? It's when you get hit with the qualms.
Just make sure you come back alive.
One shot by the qualms. Okay, hold on. Hey, get qualmed, bitch! Happens to the best of us. Come on now. Living with me is great, by the way. That was really loud. Sometimes I just have a moment of clarity where I'm like, holy shit, that was like full volume. Hey guys, word of advice, girls love it when you make plane noises while playing Ace Combat. Just so you know. Just looking out for my boys out there. It's definitely an attractive quality, all right? Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. They're liars. God, I gotta go so far back. Do the tents count? The tents don't count, do they? While driving Hot Wheels on them. That too, if you make car noises, that also works. Just, it's a little less effective. Come on. We do a little spin. We go for the kill. I don't think I got the time limit because I thought there would be enough. Yeah, I didn't think I had to clear like all the enemies. I thought there would be a surplus. I don't think that was 6.5. Less than 6.5 minutes, which was the time limit. That was! I was fast. Still.
Has been eliminated, allowing us to concentrate on Santa Elva. We can now freely continue our advance without having to.
They also love it when you make plane noses during sex.
For letting enemy reinforcements
Speaking from
drop us.
experience, trust me.
I should have been paying more attention to their movements. It won't happen again. That is
Oh, I had to hold my tongue on that one. I'm not taking that bit any further. The bit ends there. When you play with bionicles. The bit ends there. I am stopping. Take it further, it's funny. No, I was about to get into like cursed knowledge territory.
With the Sachana Air Base in our hands, LASAP has abandoned
The bit ends
Air
there.
Force dispatch. However,
Also, apparently my
only
voice is ending
concentrating
here.
ground
Holy
troops
shit.
Near these ruins, and we are
Struggling to
see
get something
suspicious movement.
that sounds decent.
Ignoring this threat could prove to be costly later on. It would be best to take action now and be rid of this threat once and for all.
What type of cursed knowledge? The type that you think you want, but you don't. That type of cursed knowledge. Anyway, I don't think I can afford a new plane yet. Is it personal cursed or overall cursed? It's old internet cursed. It's I grew up at the internet at an age younger than I should have cursed. Wait a second. Is this one time-based too? Because not that. Yeah, no. It's, believe me. It's cursed. Oh no, this one is score-based. Okay. Oh, we have an 8-minute timer for the mission. Okay. Okay. What was the poll in the last stream? 4 versus 5. Which was the finals for the losers bracket. Well, kind of. The number of Ace Combat games was a little uneven for like doing a bracket. It's not divisible by 2. So it's a little weird. It was like the final of the losers bracket, and now this is like the final. But then the loser of this is going to go to another round with the winner of the losers bracket. And then the winner of that is going to go up against the finalist. It's a little weird because of the number of Ace Combat games that we had. Which one won? 5 actually won. Over 4. My unbridled FOMO. No, dude. 7 lost at some point? No. This is the final, like, main bracket. 7 has not lost yet. Five over 4. Yeah, that's why, like, these brackets are always fairly interesting. Is it child friendly? Fuck no, it's not child friendly. Absolutely not. Maybe I could give just the tiniest bit so that it's not 18 plus. It's not explicitly 18 plus. Because let's be real, I had this exact sense of humor when I was a teenager. But it probably should be. With some of the shit I say, look, if you're curious enough, Charizarding. There, it's out of my system. What the fuck is that sound? Oh, why was the pitch all weird on that one? Like only in one ear, what the fuck? Is that enough said? If you seek the remainder of the cursed knowledge, you must seek it without me.
Sam destroyed.
False found it. False found it. Anyway, what a sad day to have eyes? Question mark. Why the question mark? What is the question mark for? Not as bad as some other things? No, it's really not. It's not like so cursed that I can never speak of it. Which is why I was borderline for so long. It's cursed in a way that's like actually fucking funny. To me, at least. I find it funny. Never not found it funny. Do you want me to approve it? Do not approve it, no. Don't. That's too much for YouTube chat. Just there's no way. Yeah, YouTube. I didn't say anything that can get me in trouble, YouTube. Nope. No one in chat did either. Nope. There. Chole of the video game has shared his knowledge. Now go. And find someone who does not have enough badges to train you. It's actually hilarious. It's just one of those things that I found years ago. I don't remember how. Probably don't want to know how. I just... Sorry. False, come on. A lighter sentence. Lighter sentence, come on. I think I cleared the map. The S rank was like 9,000 score. And we're pretty past the S rank. At first, when it was all ground targets at the start, I was like, oh, I might actually not make it. But then all the air targets spawned in and just, it went so fast. YouTube doesn't tell you if it's held one of your messages. Does it not? Or am I thinking of Twitch? Is it Twitch that tells you when it does? I know one of them does. It must be Twitch then. I know one of the streaming platforms, like if it gets held for review by mods, it straight up just tells you. Yeah, Twitch tells you. Okay. Okay, never mind then. I thought YouTube did too. Or actually, rather, I thought it was YouTube that told you, not Twitch.
enemy ground forces have been all but wiped
The only
out.
way to tell if your
For the time
message
being,
is
we
held
turn
is
our
when you had
attention
chat
away
on
from the
screen
Kalana
on
steps
YouTube.
and
I'm gonna
towards
work on it
Patterson.
eventually.
It's good to see you.
I have an idea for how to do it. It's just gonna be a lot of work to actually get it. For both, like the combined one. I know how to do it. I know how to... it's gonna take like a solid 2 or 3 hour sit down to just get it done. But I have, at least I think, brainstormed how to do it in a way that would look really nice and everything. I think I know how to do it. It's just gonna take a solid sit down, and I'm gonna have to actually like make it happen, you know? Destova, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. So basically, in a week that I'm not like crunching video stuff super hard, then it will happen.
Air Force is grounded, but they're mobilizing to aid ground forces fighting on the Kalana steppes. The Skilla unit is also
Oh god,
rumored to
A
be
is the
stationed
one...
at Sachana Air Base. They are an elite team, highly
Wait, no.
son. Tactics.
Wait, no,
A
A...
head-on confrontation.
Am I doing A or B?
At all costs.
I think we're doing A, right? 9A right now.
Deep
No.
into enemy territory and strike while their attention is still focused.
Oh yeah, this is 9A. Yeah, this is 9A.
A sweeping radar net lies
Sweet.
between
This
here
is the
and
better one.
Sachana Air Base.
That's why I was like, please don't make
However,
me do this
by
again.
flying at an altitude of 1,000 feet,
This is
you
the
should
better
be able to
version
make it
of
through
Mission 9.
undetected. A sudden and precise strike on the base will greatly increase our chances of winning without risking.
I also have
head-on
another,
confrontation.
Oh man, there's stuff that I want to get going for stream that's just stuff that would be really fucking cool and really fun once it's done, but the setup is gonna take a lot of time. I'm sure you have interesting things to say about Doom 3. I like Doom 3. I don't love it, but Doom 3 is good. And you know what else? Doom 3 has a good shotgun. Anyone who tells you otherwise is an angry boomer. Because it's true. Doom 3 shotgun is godlike. You just have to use it right. New plane. Fictional plane. We're flying at stock. Holy shit, this thing's kind of... Oh, this feels really fast after the YF-23. Whoa. This thing's kind of zippy. Not that I'm complaining. Wait a second, is this a score-based mission? Nope, it's a speed run. Doesn't Doom 3 have like actual ray tracing? No, not ray tracing, but it is it's one of the first times that a PC game ever had like genuine real-time dynamic lighting. And it did it without melting PCs at the time. What the fuck is wrong with me? God, this thing is fucking crazy. You guys seeing this shit? This plane is fucking crazy.
Avoid flying over enemy patrol boats on the river or you'll be spotted. Destroy them before that happens.
How is this not a super plane?
Your HUD and avoid the enemy radar net. Patrol boats report. This is Patrol. Nothing at
Look at that thing go.
a quiet night.
This thing's wild.
You'll be done soon.
Whoa. Sorry, I was getting a little fancy.
Say that again. I'm gonna die of boredom real soon. There's so many boats out on the water, no one could ever slip through.
So many boats out on the water. fuck is the voice acting this game, man? Just once in a while, they hit me with something that I'm like, what is that? What were they trying to do here?
It was just a reflection of the tower searchlight on the water. In any case, this really is a great spot. Wish we could do a little fishing on a break. Once the damn Aurelians are taken care of, you can fish all you want. But until then, you'll just have to wait. Cross to Griffith 1.
Time to go full zoom mode.
Now get in there and attack the base.
The actual fuck would ever think of doing it. It's not something that you would ever actually do. It's one of those that's like, it's literally, it's just an internet shit post. You would never actually do that. Well, no. Someone would. Somewhere, probably. There's always someone. Rule number 1 of the internet, there is always someone. Anytime you say there is no one, there is always someone. Oh, I haven't been getting any machine gun kills today. Oh, this is a speedrun mission. Never mind. I was like, now would be the time. Maybe one. Maybe just one. Get over here, you bitch. There. What? One of those did not miss. You're lying to me. Oh shit. I forget that these are big. No, not that B2. This B2. Thank you. It's like I said, chat. Plane noises will get you far. Bitches love plane noises. Forneus? I thought the first rule was once something's online, it can never be deleted. There's a few first rules. There are a few first rules, actually. Don't think about it too hard.
3 miles to touchdown.
The chances that 2 whole people would agree to that, bro. Do you know what 2 people agree to sometimes?
1 mile to touchdown.
No, dude.
You're coming in too fast.
Hold on.
Slow down.
Chole the kind of dude to say, "Here comes the airplane in bed."
Perfect, sir. Stand by and prepare.
See, at first that was kind of funny, but then I thought about something slightly different and it made it so much funnier. Oh. Oh my god. Do you realize what you've done to me? Now at some point in my life that's going to happen. Now that that's in there,
Back in our hands.
Oh
Air
my
power
God.
from the base will be a vital asset.
You don't realize
Especially in the
once
battle
there's
to
something
retake
that's like
Griswold.
really dumb
I have the
but
feeling
funny
the
stuck
day
in
of
my
our
brain,
general
it's going to
liberation
come out
is
at
not
some
far off.
point. Inevitably, it will come out. Oh my God. New parts available. New parts. It's like an ancient curse.
Citizen morale is at an all-time high
At
with
some
Liberation
point.
Corps forming
I can
throughout
see
the
it.
country.
Bro,
All
yeah,
thanks
at
to
first
your
I was
heroic
thinking...
deeds, sir.
Never mind.
Our beloved Aurelia, shattered by the Laysaf assault, is struggling to once again become one. We must not let them down. With the destruction of the Nevera Jammer, we have been able to ascertain the extent of enemy action here in Monte Brie.
Why is it so fucking funny
This
though?
area is littered with industrial complexes,
Why
which
is it
Laysaf
so
appears to have
funny?
refitted as weapons plants to manufacture something of great importance.
Oh my God.
Transport units have also shown a lot of recent
That's the kind of thing you can only get away with on like the
When Nevera Jammer
50th
was
date.
destroyed, they abandoned the operation, taking everything
If you
with
can
them.
get away with it, boys, she's a keeper.
It seems that they have also
If
rigged the
you can get away
factories
with that shit,
explosives in order to hide what went on there.
do whatever you
There is
can
no doubt
for the
that
rest of your
whatever they
life
made,
to
it was
never fuck that up.
We must shoot down all transport
If she
aircraft
lets you get away with
put an
that
end to
shit.
Whatever the enemy is plotting.
Oh. It's so funny. Why is it so funny? It shouldn't be. It's so cursed. Just the idea of it. Hold on. Maybe this thing could be better with different parts. I don't know. I feel like leaving them stock a lot of the time is actually just the move. Because like every single part here has a con as well, right? It's normally not really worth the trade-off. Like, yeah, I could go a little faster, but like I lose a little bit of turn speed, so what's the point? This escalated slowly but surely. Dude, it's way too funny. It is now an inevitability. That's as much as I hate to say it. Camera zoom. There is a joke in there somewhere, but I am not going to erect it. I'm just leaving it stock. You know, I weirdly kind of like it. It's like, it's off-putting at first, but then, yeah. Yeah.
The number of remaining transport aircraft will be displayed on your HUD. Make sure you destroy them all. Get at it for the cargo.
I don't even know what mission this is. I think this one is score-based. I don't remember. I think it is, though. I don't even remember, like, the mission number and letter. I was gonna look, but I forgot already. I'm a bit distracted by airplane sex jokes. Oh, what the fuck? Seriously? That's right, 31. Okay. Oh. Holy shit, why are you going so slow now? Score based. I thought so. Thank you. What the fuck is locking onto me? There is a stealth plane on me. I don't know what that maneuver was on my end. You know what? I could use the machine gun kill. Okay. Maybe not now. That's what they all tell me. Oh wait, does this thing have a coffin? Hold on. Oh wow, it does. But the, man, what would you even call it? The circles. They're not working right. They're just static. The circles. Oh my. So close to ace 3. The circles don't work. The compass, whatever we're calling it. What do you mean the middle ring works like a compass? The middle ring is also static. Yeah, that was kind of cool. I'm never doing that again, though. I'm never doing that again. But it's kind of cool that I did it once. Oh, wait, wait, what the fuck? I see what it's trying to do. I think I get why it looks so weird. No, what the fuck? Why does it? Oh, I thought this was tracking the enemies. Okay, no, I see what you mean. Chole's the kind of guy to launch his missiles directly into the bunker. I think we've gone too far. I think these jokes were a mistake. Oh god, it makes it... It's like Ace Combat 3. Makes it all disorienting in first person. Like I can't... Because of the compass thing, it's throwing me off and I'm struggling to actually keep a sense of direction while like holding triangle to spin around and stuff. Oh, you know, a laser. Never seen one of them? I buy one at Walmart.
Affirmative. The mission was a success. Excuse me, hold on a second. What's wrong? It's something happened.
Wrong bunker, babe.
The Liberation Corps train is heading to the factory.
We're only just getting far enough.
Soldiers of Lasath, can you hear us? We are the Aurelian Liberation Corps. You've had your way long enough.
What's with the text kerning on Aurelian? Oh, that's probably an HD mod thing, isn't it? Or is it in the original and it's just more noticeable because of the HD? Actually,
Do you think they can hear us?
what's with the kerning in general?
No response at all.
Oh god, now that I'm looking at it, oh. Oh god, I wish I never noticed.
Well, it doesn't really matter as long as they hear us. All right, we're heading for the factories. We'll steal additional weapons.
I hope
before
it's an
heading
HD
for the
mod thing.
capital.
Stop the train. The factories are rigged with explosives. Clark to Griffith Squadron. The Liberation Corps doesn't know the factories are rigged with explosives. The distance from the nearest factory to the Liberation Corps will be displayed on your MPG. Protect the Liberation Corps. Destroy the factories along the railway.
Yeah, working on it. Hold on.
Get too close.
The spacing between letters? Yes.
Onward! Onward! We'll steal Lasath's weapons and use them to take back Griswold! We'll show Lasath just how pissed we really are!
We've been playing this game too much. He's starting to pay attention to the space between letters.
As I thought, it's no use, they can't hear us!
It's just what happens when I spend this long on a single game on stream. You start to catch all the little things. Like the fucking spacing between the letters being inconsistent.
That might have one of our guys, isn't it? Hey! Give us a lift, will ya? We can't avoid them all. Eject!
Oh, I'm not gonna make it in time. That train is fucked. Shit. I've done this before, too. Well, might as well. What's the point in clutching if we don't do it right? No, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not even gonna get close. Shit.
All right, we made it! It's too dangerous. Get out of there. You're in danger. It's no good. They can't hear me. The Aurelian Liberation Corps train was engulfed in the factory's
Shit.
explosion. I'm sorry. Griffith one down.
Yeah, we did play this before. We have to farm the S ranks on everything. Well, also we have to just level up all the plain kill rate stuff for like the unlocks. Like we just have to get enough kills with every plane in the game. But beyond that, starting with AC5, hold on, get me out of the cockpit view. It's cool, but I'd still rather be in third person. Starting with AC5, and then it was in 0, and now it's in this. There are medals that you need to get for 100%, where there's 3 of them, and one of them is for getting an S rank on every level on normal difficulty. One is for getting an S rank on every level on hard difficulty. And then one is for getting an S rank on every level on ace difficulty. So we're doing that. It's a lot of S ranks. DEI developers. Kerning is freaking important. Don't let these lazy woke DEI developers get away with it. It is important. Because then once you notice that it's wrong, you'll never be able to look away from it. You'll always know that it's wrong. Why can't they just be like the greatest game of 2024? I guess it's technically not out yet, so it's probably more a game of 2025. Path of Exile 2, and just do everything right. Which PoE 2 definitely does, and I certainly have not complained on stream about anything in the game, like how armor is fucking useless right now. I have not complained about any of it. Nope. Perfect video game. Definitely. Speaking of PoE 2, I currently have a hardcore character that, get this, might survive Act 2. Speaking of me complaining about the game, I've been complaining a lot about how all of my hardcore characters keep dying like halfway through Act 2 because suddenly there's just this crazy difficulty spike out of nowhere in Act 2 of the campaign, and just my characters start like insta-dying right around that point every time. I have a character that might survive Act 2. Maybe. I've been playing the characters out in softcore at this point, just because I want to like play endgame and everything before it gets out of early access. But it's still cool to have a build that might make it. It's a super, that build is so safe. It's so fucking tanky. It deals so much damage. It's my masterpiece so far, that build. And it's still a blood mage, which is incredible. That's the best part. Which, if I feel like I have to keep adding things where it's like, if you haven't heard me talk about it, blood mage right now is probably the worst ascendancy in the game. But I keep wanting to make it work because A, it's an ascendancy that looks really fucking cool, just visually, and B, the whole gimmick with Blood Mage is kind of getting more crit chance and then increasing your crit, like, damage bonus once you have all that crazy crit chance stacked up. So you can just do crazy, like, crit builds by playing Blood Mage. And that's, like, my thing. That's so fun. He's gonna keep talking about PoE 2, so I'm gonna leave? No, definitely not. Maybe not. I'm probably gonna play it on stream at some point. Probably. Because when Diablo 4 came out, we did some streams of Diablo 4 of chat making the build. And I don't think we could do that with PoE 2. Because even I'm still struggling to make solid builds in PoE 2 and not die. Diablo's builds are just a lot easier to put together. Like, a toddler could put together a Diablo 4 build. Not holding that against Diablo, it's just, it's the way Diablo's kind of always been. So I don't know if I could do chat makes the build, but I could probably do like chat could choose what, what's it? What skills or like what generally I'm going for. And we could do that probably, as long as I do it from there. You could do like an IGN build. I wonder, IGN probably does have builds because PoE has crazy player counts right now, especially considering that the game is only in paid early access right now and hasn't gone free to play yet, and also just isn't complete yet, I guess. It's crazy to see that like the game is consistently the 3rd or 4th most played game on Steam, like any time of any day right now. Pretty much since it's come out. It's been like, it has consistently had more players than Marvel Rivals, which came out at about the same time and is also like a free-to-play game that just massively blew up. But PoE has been beating it out most of the time. They kind of flip-flop a bit. Like sometimes Marvel Rivals pulls a little bit ahead in like current player count, and then it goes back. But the fact that it's even like consistently competing is crazy. Noble Team action figures. Oh. But we'll see you around, Tibby. Enjoy the Death Stranding. Which I know you won't, because Kojima is a hack fraud. And that game is just a backpack simulator. A British guy on YouTube told me that. And I believe it. Should I buy one? Hold on. How cool are they? Oh, shit. Okay, wait, actually? Yeah, probably. I didn't think they were gonna be that cool. Those figures, man, those look so good.
Apparently,
Like, I actually just did not expect them to actually look that nice.
Unfortunately, several units have already been delivered. Thankfully, we
shit.
intervened before the rest could be used.
I thought you want to pass the tutorial.
The Aurelian Liberation Corps really
Hold on, I wonder if I search like Path of Exile 2 build builds IGN.
I'm just glad they made it through with
IGN does have PoE 2 builds. Oh my god. No way. It looks like they have one complete build like that goes to endgame. Wait, this build actually... Chat, this build is very... Oh, what the fuck? This build is so similar to what I've been playing on my main character. I'm not even joking. Oh, their passive tree is totally different, though. Hold on. Now you've got me looking. This is your fault, chat. This is actually... Their build that goes all the way to endgame is very similar to the primary build I've been playing. This is a good build. IGN has a good PoE 2 build. Wait, hold on. The passive tree... I'm a little less sure about their passive tree. Yeah, I'm a little unsure about their passive tree. That doesn't seem amazing. You know, this isn't so bad. Let me look. They have another one that's like a work in progress right now. They're still working on the build. Let me peek now. I haven't played with any of this shit. I have no idea if this is like the skills and stuff that they're using. I have no idea if they're even good or not because I haven't tried them. But IGN's, what are they calling it? Hold on. Their Sorceress Frozen Explosion build seems... Oh, wait. It's a Sorceress build. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's like all the same skills and stuff that I'm using. That's why their passive tree looks fucking weird. Okay. It's a lot of the same like skills and synergies that I'm taking advantage of on my main build, but they're playing a different class. They're using the Sorceress. I'm using the Witch for mine. But it's very similar. That could be fun. Trying to play hardcore PoE 2 with IGN builds. That could be a fun stream idea, maybe.
Of Mount Nevera's height and built a large-scale jamming station known as the Nevera Jammer. With enough power to effectively...
I've been using build planners for my PoE 2 stuff, though.
The station is also blocking our ability
So,
to observe enemy
I do have, like, my own private, just for me, like, build guides that I have mapped out. Build guides. I made them, but I'm just using build planners to like go through and basically be like, okay, what do I want my passive tree to be? So that when I'm playing the game, I can just actually play the game and not have to like sit in the passive tree for 10 minutes figuring out where I'm trying to go from there. I just planned it ahead of time.
The high-performance AA guns are also
But I have like
capable of
3
shooting
builds that I
long-range
actually have mapped out
of the sky. We
that
must
I've just
first
kind of
deal
been
with this
bouncing
threat
between and
before we can
enjoying
move in for an
at my own
attack
pace.
on the jamming facility itself. Therefore,
It's such a
we
good
must
game,
destroy
PoE
the
2.
electric-powered transmitter.
I was just talking about it with a friend the other night, because he was saying, like, I'm going to wait for it to be free to play.
Unknown.
And I told him, I'm like, yeah, that's very reasonable, because, like, it's a game that's going to be free, like, half a year to a year from now. So if you're patient, like, if you can wait, just wait. But I paid $30, and honestly, it feels like I should have paid, like, double what I paid for it. Granted, I played PoE 1 entirely for free. I never spent a penny on it. And I played that game for hundreds of hours. And just, like, the value on PoE has always been that way, where it's just, like, ridiculous value, even if you are paying for it. I could have waited and just never paid for the second game either, but I don't feel bad at all for paying the $30. I've basically already gotten more than $30 of value within the first month of early access, and I think it's still going to be early access for like most of 2025 from what they're saying, like how they're talking about it. So I honestly feel great about having paid into it. What do you get in PoE 1? What can you buy? There are some very small microtransactions, like just skins and stuff that you can put on your characters, like cool cosmetic items. But the only sort of like thing that you can pay for that does affect gameplay is you can pay for more space in your stash, like your item stash, which is really only... It's only really important if you play Trade League, which I don't. I play solo self-found when I play. Which is, okay, so PoE is technically an MMO, but it plays, like, if you've ever played Diablo 2, you know exactly how PoE 2 plays in terms of, like, structure. It plays pretty much just like Diablo 2. Like, PoE is the sequel that Diablo 2 never got, for all intents and purposes. But it's also technically an MMO. So, like, if you get a god drop, you can trade it for currency. Like, you can go and sell it to another player. I play in what's called solo self-found, or SSF, you'll hear people call it, because it's just easier. And basically, what that means is that I can't sell my items, and I'm also not allowed to buy items from other players. So any items that I get during my runs, I have to actually get like a monster to drop that item. I can only use items that I find while mapping. Like I'm not allowed to do trade at all playing SSF because I find it way more enjoyable that way. If it had offline mode, then I'd buy it. That is, like, genuinely, last night, I wanted to play some before I went to sleep. I booted up the game and tried to play it. And every server, like, I had 150 ping to it. So I could not play it without, like, bouncing all over the place, rubber banding, so I just shut it down and went to bed. I was gonna play a little bit before I went to sleep. Servers were all fucked last night. I just went to sleep. That is, like, the one thing. But I definitely think that it's a game that, like, one day... Because Grinding Gear Games, the developers, are so community-oriented that 150 ping means ping pong. Yeah, it was just not playable. And I was going to play my character that's still alive on hardcore in, like, the really difficult part of the campaign. So if I'm ping-ponging around, I just can't play it. I'm going to get my character killed. I just went to bed. But definitely, like, when the day comes that PoE 1 goes offline, they're definitely going to put out an offline patch. They're not just going to, like, erase PoE 1 from existence. There's no way. Like, GGG is so community-oriented that they would never. And if they did, they would, like, kill their game. Like, say they shut off the PoE 1 servers because PoE 2 is fully out and it's just not worth it anymore. if they just completely shut down PoE 1 to where like you can never play it again, they would lose so many players on PoE 2. Like their community would turn on them so fast. I'm confident that they would never, like long term. Short term, yeah, if the servers get fucked, it's just you can't really play it, which sucks. But like long term, I have no doubt that PoE 1 will be like properly preserved and everything. And like long term PoE 2. Because PoE 1 was like a 12-year game. I think it came out in 2013. And they did an update like routinely. Like they launched an expansion for PoE 1 every 3 months on the dot for those entire 12 years. This happens every time I start talking PoE. The effort and just the dedication from those devs is genuinely astounding, especially for a game that I played like 400 some hours of and I never paid a penny. Never 1 cent. And yet every 3 months on the dot, I had new content to go and play. And it genuinely is, well, PoE 2 is inevitably going to take its spot the way things have been going, but it's the best ARPG I've ever played. It just is, like, flat out. It just doesn't get better. It's the king of its genre, for sure. Actually, I just saw a video pop up in my recommended this morning that was titled, like, The Death of Blizzard and the Games That Killed It. And the thumbnail was showing, like, Overwatch 2 next to Marvel Rivals. And then, Diablo 4 next to PoE 2. And I was like, damn. Blizzard has just been getting rolled lately. Like, devastatingly rolled. And I didn't even really think about it that much until seeing that thumbnail.
And freed up the airwaves.
Not Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3, this is some game nerd shit. Baldur's Gate 3 is a CRPG, not an ARPG. They're very different. Baldur's Gate 3 might be the best CRPG I've ever played. I'm not as big on CRPGs typically, so I feel like I'm hesitant to toss that out, but it probably is.
We've got an emergency situation.
I'm just not as well versed on CRPGs.
Spurred on by our recent victories, a group of liberation soldiers calling themselves the Aurelian Liberation Corps has
I have to approve that. What the fuck?
via the railway.
It stands for Sex RPG. I mean,
To their call, they have succeeded
you could
in
appropriately call
driving lace-up
Baldur's Gate
forces from the
3
city.
Sex RPG.
It also appears that they are aiming to bring the Meson Cannon
What's
under their
the-
control.
What's the current standing record for sex
sex
percent on the current patch?
The Liberation Corps inside.
Can anyone find this info? Because I've heard that they patched it a few times to make it harder to
It is highly
romance the
probable they are
characters.
on their way to Griswold.
So like the 20-minute
The
sex
best course of
speedruns
action would be to
shouldn't
lead
be a
an
thing
aerial assault
anymore.
on the enemy forces and keep them from breaching the city's
But
defense
maybe.
perimeter. The Meson Cannon, however, remains under LASAF control.
What was her name? The
Be on the lookout when flying near the Atmos ring.
the lady who was the meta for sex percent, because she basically just like throws her clothes off the
Please
instant you
decide
look
the
at her.
course of action.
What was her name? Someone throw me a bone here. I can see her. I can't remember what her name was. Sex speedrun is crazy. Sex percent was the greatest Baldur's Gate 3 speedrun category. No doubt in my mind. Are the first 2 games worth a gander? Yes. Lazelle, thank you. Lazelle, that was her name. That is her. Bad spelling, but I got it. I got it. Oh, False said it earlier too, and I just missed it. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are both very good as well, yes. Sorry. But they're very different from 3, mostly because different developer. 1 and 2 were made by BioWare. Like, in their prime. I would say that the original Baldur's Gate was BioWare's first, like, genuinely amazing game. And then Baldur's Gate 2 was also very good. And then they went on to do everything else that they're now known for, like KOTOR, Dragon Age, Mass Effect, etc. Anthem, I guess. We don't talk about that one.
We've made it this far, sir.
I want to play it again, but it's so long. It is so long. I never even finished chapter 1 either. I played it for like 40 hours and never finished chapter 1. Loved it though. Loved every bit of it. Just holy shit, it's long. And there was other stuff coming out at the time. Because when Baldur's Gate 3 came out was when I was starting to really lean into Armored Core. It was right at that time. And that ended up eating away my Baldur's Gate time. I would have played further if not for Armored Core.
Damage to the capital central defense perimeter will be displayed on the MPT. The enemy will overrun the city center if it reaches max.
Oh yeah, I love Origins. I've Dragon Age 2 is dog shit and Inquisition is just boring. But I love Origins. Veilguard, from what I've seen, feels like it would sit in the just boring category. It doesn't seem like it would be as, like, offensively bad as 2. But it doesn't seem like I would necessarily love it either. Or even really like it all that much. I feel like I would like it about as much as Inquisition, if not maybe a little less, from what I've seen. Some people like it though. DS likes it. Jess likes it. From what I've seen, I don't really see myself liking it that much. We did a short speed run where many people died. God, I could do it with False someday. God, that's so long though. Like I would, but fuck, that's a big game to dedicate to. We've already got so much backlogged for me and False as well for co-op shit. Shit. Get back here. I don't think I could be friends with Chole for that long, to be honest. What do you mean? It's been like 2 years. If you made it this far, you'll be fine. Most people don't make it this far. You can imagine why. Could not stop playing Origins. Yeah, Origins is definitely, for me, like, BioWare has a big 3. Like, they're big 3 games that if you play these, you are just not going to be able to put them down. And it's KOTOR, Mass Effect 2, and Dragon Age Origins. Like, those are just the big 3 BioWare games that are like... These are all some of the best RPGs ever. Just so fucking good. Only one I've beaten and it's great. Dude, it's one of those games that if you start, it's so hard to put it down. KOTOR is so good. And the best thing about KOTOR is that it basically, like, they just got to, like, make their own little, like, pocket of the Star Wars universe to set it in. So, like, even if you don't like Star Wars, you can completely get into the world and, like, the lore and everything of KOTOR, because it's basically in its own little spot where it's completely separated from anything else Star Wars. It's so good even in that sense. I own the Mass Effect trilogy, but haven't played it. First game's a slow burn, but once you get to like the last third of the first Mass Effect, it hits that sort of spot where it's like can't put it down territory. And then Mass Effect 2 is a genuine, like, I regularly say that Mass Effect 2 is the best RPG I've played, and I fully believe it. I'm just like fully... Mass Effect 2 is so fucking good in so many ways. God, I love Mass Effect 2. Best reason to play it is to know what happens in 2 and the things that set up for it. Yeah, that's the thing. Mass Effect 1 is just so slow to, like, get to the point where the Mass Effect story really starts. It's a lot of setup that's all very necessary for things to work, but it's a ton of setup to get through. But then once you're there, like, once you hit the last third or so of Mass Effect 1, from that point on, the whole trilogy is just so hard to put down. So it's basically like if you can get through the filter that is the very slow burn of the first 2 acts of Mass Effect 1, which even then, like I say it's a slow burn, but it's not even like it's bad. It's just, it's slow, right? You'll just have to be a bit patient with it because it takes its time. Holy fuck! I scraped the ground. It's a lot of setting up in Mass Effect 1. Huge payoff at the end of the setup, but it's a lot of setup. Ending was the only good part. Hey, mods, real mods, can we get rid of her? Please, thank you. Mod check. Fuck. There's got to be at least one, right? Mods? Mods? Seems the mod wins this round. There's only one. Fuck. God damn it. Where are the other mods when you need them?
Are they out of ammo? The enemy has begun to retreat. We did it. We've liberated Griswold.
The missiles have stopped. The sky is calm. Have we been saved? Civilian forces, can you hear me? We took out the missiles. Stand by. Our relief squad
If Jess was here, she would never. I need Mikkel. Or Tom. Sepper. Where are they? Where are the mods? Hello? Has anyone seen the new Wallace and Gromit yet? Is that out? That's out, right? Sorry, random brain just goes wherever it goes. Has anyone seen the new Wallace and Gromit? No? I haven't, but it is out. Okay. Heard it was good. I know all the, like, reviews from the early screenings were saying it was amazing.
Perimeter still stands, and
It's a 10 out of 10. I fucking love Wallace and Gromit, too.
We've liberated Griswold at last. With the loss of their central command,
A rank, by the way.
Forces have begun
Shit.
to pull out of Aurelia. The streets of Griswold are overflowing with citizens celebrating the defeat of the Laysap oppressors. Even soldiers have joined in the celebration. Sir, the people won't soon forget your brave actions that led us here. We've done it, sir.
Yeah, we've done it, but no S rank. At least I got the kill rate for the zippy plane, the fish plane. I'll take what I can get. It's the little victories. Wait, I'm like... We're basically done with the hard mode S ranks.
We've got an emergency situation on our hands.
Hold on a second. 12C? It's score-based, right? I didn't check. It is score-based. Okay. Wait a second. I just needed to shoot down more planes. Oh, fuck. I thought it was based on the wall defense when I got the A. Shit. That's fine. I got it this time. Oh, I only have 31,000. It's not enough. I might actually S rank everything before we're done with kill rate and buying all the parts. Oh, I really like that. That's clean as fuck. I really like that. Anyway, speaking of Mass Effect, have I ever told you guys that I'm probably a bigger Mass Effect nerd than most realize, particularly when it comes to the lore? Because anyone who's played the games, you know how you get lore entries as you go that like explain the broader universe, but you have to actually go and like read or listen to them. A lot of them are voice acted like it's fucking National Geographic. But you have to go and like look at the lore entries to really get it all, right? I have done more than one run of the entire trilogy front to back where I also listen to / read every single lore entry. I don't know if I've mentioned this on stream. But, I really fucking like the Mass Effect lore. Like, really. Ah, shit, only one. I tried. It was a pretty good lineup, even just to hit one. In all fairness to me. Because I was coming in at a really weird angle. Yeah, that's right. Alright, lasers have to go. Holy shit. Whoa. No more lasers, please. Thank you. No more of that. I tried to get the missile in time. I was waiting for the cooldown. Someday, Mass Effect Trilogy on stream. Plus lore. Someday. It's one of those series in my mind that's like, yeah, it's inevitable. It's just a matter of when, not if. Boosh. Oh god, come on. Dear Lord, the day it does arrive, you'll see. I always think they're longer than they really are. They are pretty long if you're doing like 100% and the lore reading and stuff like that. But even then, I don't know. How long does a 100% run of like Mass Effect 1 take with plus lore? It's probably like 40 hours. I would guess off the top of my head. Whoa, whoa. Roughly 50 a game. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Less than most Kingdom Heart games. Yeah, they're really not that long. But they're so, like... What's the word I'm looking for? They're so... full. Like, they're not the longest... Holy fuck! Sorry, they're not the longest RPGs you'll ever play. But it feels like you get so much out of them that they're like, comparable to some of the longest RPGs out there, right? Like, there's so much packed into their runtime that they feel way longer than they are when you think back to them. Dense. Dense is the word I'm looking for, yes. They're so, like, content dense. That's perfect. Dense. That's what I was looking for. Oh, I can. You just wait. I do need these points, though. That should get it. I'm using the long range shit. It did. Beautiful. Wow. Come on, plane. We gotta go. Come on now. I have the platinum trophy in every Mass Effect game. I don't, just because the PC versions for years didn't have trophies, or achievements rather. Because they were released on Steam before Steam got achievements. Because Steam was late to the party on achievements. And then Mass Effect 3 was just never released on Steam. Until, like, recently. Like, right before the Legendary Edition came out. It was Origin exclusive for the longest fucking time. Oh, hello, Mike. I mean, there's only... I should save the long-range missile that I have. Generally pretty easy to 100%. Yeah. They can get a little rough with the planetary exploration, namely Mass Effect 1. There's just a lot of exploring barren planets for 100% in that game, but other than that, not too bad. Because most of the content in the Mass Effect games is really good content. The stream's been words. She's going. Oh, she's going. Don't you know it? Love the Mako. I wish I could. I really do wish I could. Goddamn Origin. Well, all of EA's games for like legitimately like 8 years or so, anything EA was Origin exclusive until they backed off of it. Like, I own all the Battlefield games pretty much on PC, but I own all of them on Origin because that was the only place you could buy them for fucking nearly a decade. Finally, someone can ban false. Oh my God, this is gonna be cutting it kind of close. I'm not gonna lie. Played it on release on PC. I know it was on PC. I'm just saying it wasn't on Steam for a long ass time. It was only on EA's launcher until like, I think it was like 20. When was it that all the Origin games it came to Steam? Was that like 2019 or 2020? Something like that. Oh my God. Take out the launcher. What the fuck? Stealth planes. Mike would never, right? No. Are you convinced? Have I convinced you? I think that was pretty convincing. It's funny to me that they even brought Command & Conquer Ultimate was only ported to Steam last year. Really? I guess then just all of their big ones made it to Steam around the time that I mentioned. Like, only games that I would have really had an eye on. Like Mass Effect, Battlefield, the one Jedi game. They all came to Steam, like, all around the same time. After, wait, no. What am I thinking of? What else did I own on Origin? The best liar, I know.
The missiles have stopped.
Always very convincing.
The sky is calm. Have we been saved?
Of course you've been saved.
Can you hear me? We took out the missiles. Stand by. A relief squad is on its way. Follow their orders. The Southern Cross has done it. I knew he would come to the rescue. The Southern Cross! It's a good thing we were able to take the Mezen cannon out of commission. Southern Cross, we'll handle the rest. We'll rebuild her into a shining...
Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri came to Steam last year. It's so weird. Oh yeah, Civ. A lot of the Civ stuff was only on Origin for a while. I remember those all hitting Steam like at the same time, along with everything else. Goated RTS? I wouldn't know. Command & Conquer has like been on that list of games I will play someday, which is a lot of RTS, because I've never historically played much RTS.
With the loss of their central command,
I've always gotten my strategy fix from from
The
XCOM.
streets of Griswold are overflowing with
Man, those
citizens
XCOM streams we
celebrating
used to
the
do,
defeat
this
of
was
the
like
LASAP
pre-Armored
oppressors.
Core and everything.
Even soldiers have joined in the
So most of you
celebration.
wouldn't know.
Sir, the people won't soon
Those
forget your
XCOM
brave actions that led
streams
us
we
here.
did for a while were
We've done it,
so
sir.
funny. Because I would play the game as it was meant to be played on like the classic difficulty, Iron Man mode, you know, all that. And then all of the soldiers that we had in game would be chat members, and content would ensue because I was bad at XCOM because it's fucking hard. And people would die horrific deaths to the aliens.
We have learned that LASAP is using Cobalt Cave to secretly conduct tests on a new weapon. Intelligence states that the weapon is to be mounted to the Special Assault Aircraft Fenrir. It appears that
Stellar
LASAP
Blade?
got wind of our movement.
Stellar
and
Blade
is
looks
moving the
very
operation to
okay.
Archelon Fortress.
I don't know.
We don't exactly know much about this weapon, but we need to put an end to its development ASAP. Simply destroying the
Command and
transport
Conquer lore
frigates
is
won't
crazy.
suffice. You must also
Do it, but let us
destroy
pick
all
our actions.
warehouses
Bro,
on the
everyone
island.
would die. We would not be able to complete a
We've been
run if
warned,
everyone
however,
actually
that the
chose like what they're
warehouses are
doing.
loaded with explosive
Everyone would
chemicals.
die.
Fly up and out as soon
Everyone
as you
would
hit a
fucking
warehouse,
die.
or you'll be caught in the ensuing explosion. During the mission, Allied amphibious units will be deployed to the island.
That would go so terribly. You have no
for
idea.
the upcoming assault on Archelon Fortress.
It would be the worst idea. I'm being genuine. It would take forever too. True. XCOM does not fuck around. That game is out to kick your ass constantly. It's Yoko Taro approved. I know, but Yoko Taro made Drakengard, so his opinions are still questionable. Nah, fuck it. Run the special. It's cooler. As much as I'm like, yeah, use everything once. I got 50% on the last mission, so this might be the last time I even get to run this one. Ranked above Mass Effect? Yeah, on the false scale.
Clark to Griffith Squadron. Stop the enemy freighters before they escape over the eastern border. Don't get caught up in the explosion when destroying the warehouses.
It was so bad, but so funny. It would be such a disaster. Like, everyone would die. We would get nowhere. Legitimately. Hold on, this might be a good time. This is mission 14B. Whoops. Hold on, I opened the wrong thing. It's score-based. I'm gonna get some machine gun kills here.
Griffith 1. The warehouses are surrounded by several small
Boom! That's a good start. For getting machine gun kills, definitely.
to ensure their destruction. However, there's also an increased danger of being caught in the explosion. So make sure you get out of there as soon as you fire a missile. Hit the warehouses and pull out. Timing
Oh.
is very important. Fly with the grace of an angel and strike with the heart of a demon. This is the amphibious unit. We're heading for the complex.
Uh-oh, yeah.
Griffith 1, come in.
Okay, maybe I have to wait a second. Made the story of Drakengard, the team he was provided with made the game.
Clark to Griffith Squadron.
Well, yeah, but that's
Enemy freighters before they escape over
that's
the
all
eastern
of
border.
like near and everything too.
When destroying the warehouses.
And also, the story is maybe the most questionable part of Drakengard, because what the fuck? I don't know. The gameplay of Stellar Blade looks fine, because I'm gameplay guy, right?
Several small islands, making them difficult
Story's cool,
to range.
but
Strike the warehouses from close
I'm a gameplay guy.
construction. However,
Uh,
increased danger of being caught in the
But I just don't know why I would play Stellar Blade over like other similar games. You know? Looks fine. It doesn't look bad. Just for someone like me who's not like super into that genre, to the point where I'm gonna pick up like all the big titles from it. I don't really, I've never felt the urge to actually buy it, you know? She does have that one Virgil move though. Like that one incredibly obvious, it's just Judgment Cut. Like they gave her Judgment Cut. They're not shy about it. I thought that was funny. Oh, wow, this mission does not have a long timer on it. This might be the last machine gun kill for this mission. I only just noticed how tight I'm actually cutting it. Oh.
That was a huge explosion. We can feel the blast all the way over here. What kind of
16 has Judgment Cut, yeah. I've seen Clive. Clive has Judgment Cut in Tekken even.
prepare for departure?
Because I guess Clive having a Judgment Cut is just iconic to Clive as well.
All guns fire artillery barrage. Don't let the enemy get close.
Because he has, it's not called Judgment Cut, obviously. Bro, in Tekken, his Judgment Cut does so much fucking damage. Even when it's combo scaled, it does like 40 damage. And in Tekken, the max health in Tekken is 180 that you like start the round with. And Clive's Judgment Cut, even put on like the end of a combo, does like 40 damage. It's fucking ridiculous. Clive's combo damage is fucking ridiculous. It's one of his strengths, along with my prominence.
Heavy damage. All hands abandon ship.
I don't mind playing against Clive in Tekken. Prominence is a fucking stupid button. They just gave him one of the most like brain dead attacks in the game. Like I'm fine with Clive, but I'm fine with Clive until I start getting prominence spammed in neutral, and then I start to lose it a little bit. Because normally in Tekken, when someone starts spamming a single move, you can just go for like counter hit to, you know, make them stop, or you can like jab them out of it or something. But Clive's forward 1+2 prominence goes like half stage. It's a sword move, so his slash will outreach all your counter hit tools. And it's a heat engager / heat dash if you're already in heat. It's an actual god button, and I fucking hate it. Especially because anyone who plays Clive just starts throwing it in neutral left, right, and center. Because, I mean, yeah.
I'm not gonna let him think I'm here. What's that? There are any ships down there. Should we attack?
Mid, safe, with reach, yeah. That's the other thing. It's safe on block. Why? Why is prominence safe on block? Like, it has all those other things going for it. Why is it safe on block? It's such a stupid move. Granted, Clive is a very balanced character outside of prominence. It's just prominence pisses me off. But the prominence meme that Main Man started is very funny. prominence.
Give us more speed! How many ships are still operational? What's that? There are any ships down there.
Wait, it's Odin's signature skill, which kills every non-boss in one hit. They just ported it to an action game as a Judgment Cut clone. Beautiful. Speaking of main man, I saw him playing Final Fantasy 16 because of Clive. He was like, I like Clive and Tekken so much that I'm going to try Final Fantasy 16. And I think he said he hadn't played a Final Fantasy since like 6. Because he's old. And I saw him playing it, and his PC was fucking dying trying to stream it. It was brutal. He apparently enjoyed the game though. But holy shit. Like he's like me, where he has like a juicer PC and everything, but he was struggling to stream it and run it smoothly at the same time. I've heard the port is terrible, but like, wow. Granted, 7 Remake was the same way. It's not terribly surprising. Oops, wrong button.
We succeeded in preventing the delivery of
B?
Lasap's new experimental weapon, as well as destroying their research facility. The Allied landing force has apprehended an enemy scientist who is seeking asylum. He has informed us that the cargo Lasap attempted to fly off Cobalt Cave
Was this 14A?
was, in fact, a microwave weapon of some kind. To
They're
think
both
that
score-based.
they were able to develop such a device.
I don't know what my
It's a good
score
thing we
was though.
interrupted
Oh,
the
well, it'll
delivery
tally it
before it
all
was
up.
too late.
Hold on. Does it not give me a total number on the score? Playable but badly optimized. Yeah, it was, and when you get a port like that, where like for most people it's playable but just doesn't run well, then when you try to stream it, because streaming takes so much CPU horsepower, it is 14A, which is still score-based. But just wow.
Learned that Lasap is using
I guess I really do have to shoot like everything in this one. No targets left behind. So close to the 37. Yet so far. No blue screen, it's fine. False, you're probably... Well, maybe. You might need an upgrade.
Clark to Griffith Squadron. Stop the enemy freighters before they escape over the eastern border. Don't get caught up in the explosion when destroying the warehouses. We don't know how large they'll be yet.
It'll be fine. Replacing your GPU is really easy, False. Your CPU, like, I could get that maybe your CPU's a little scarier. Upgrading the GPU will be so easy. Doesn't matter, Kaz will do it. Right. You could do your GPU, like zero problem. Because I don't know if you realize it basically is just you just slot it in there and it just works. Well, unless you got one of the very early 40 series cards, in which case there was a chance of you just slot it in there and it just catches on fire. But they fixed that, thankfully. It's an excuse to hang out with Kaz, fair. Also, 50 series is probably not far off. So like at this point, it probably is worth just waiting for that. But depending on how soon you think you'll be getting to 16, that could feel like a very long wait. The power connector? Yeah, it was the connector, not the card. But still, it was fucking funny. Well, not funny if you bought it. Funny to watch from the sidelines. That the 40 series cards, because they got shipped with a wonky ass connector, legitimately they could just burst into flames on like first power up. Till it's needed. Wait, if you're trying to play like 16, and especially like obviously we don't know, but Square Enix's track record, especially if you're gonna play Rebirth on stream, you're hitting the point where it's needed, in my opinion. Like you basically, once you get to those games, you're at that point. Cause think, what's it? Not till I see it with my own eyes. False, I know. I'm just trying to get ahead of it actually being a shit show on stream. Cause like, this really isn't like a loose speculation. This is like, think how Remake went, right? And these games are like what? 4 years newer and 5 years newer than the remake. Right? Is that right, chat? It's enough for every game. Yeah, but for streaming, again. And also with False, it's even more than just streaming. Because also running a fucking VTuber model. Which is apparently deceptively taxing. I never would have thought. Until seeing how quickly shit can hit the fan on False's stream. Want to bet on how expensive the 5000 series cards will be? I bet the 5090 is gonna retail for conservatively 1800, but if I'm getting real wacky, 1900. She gonna need the 9590 X3D. That's what I'm saying. Like this isn't me like guessing. This is like, you're gonna need it. This is not like maybe you'll need it. It's like you're going to need this for the games that you're eyeing to stream right now. This is an inevitability. If it were me, then like pretty much right as the 50 series go on sale, I'd be jumping on it. Which will probably be around the time, maybe just a tiny bit sooner, relative to you playing like 16 in Rebirth. Because what's your plan, False? You're doing how many more Kingdom Hearts games and then 16 in Rebirth? I'm gonna say 2000. Yeah, not scalping. I'm talking just the retail. I'm not including like the inevitable scalping that will happen on the very, very top end cards. All right, I have enough points for the S this time. I'll let you know when they go on sale. Oh yeah, how much is the 9950 or the 9590? Let me go look. I actually don't know. It's pricey, like it is not out. Shit. The pricing is out for everything but the 3D.
You're coming in too fast. Slow down.
I mean, even compared to what she has right now, like picking up a 7950X 3D would already be huge.
You're coming in
Yeah, let me look at the
too fast.
9800.
Slow down. 500 yards to go.
I'm not as in the know on my
100 yards to go.
my non-Intel CPUs,
50 yards to go.
because I've got like a work PC, like a generalized work PC.
Perfect, sir.
So the Intel horsepower goes a very long way for me. Yeah, like 480 for that? God, that would be an upgrade. For not terrible. Holy scalping. Good Lord above. People are selling that thing on eBay for up to like $800. That's almost double the price. What's False's
We
CPU?
succeeded in preventing the
Hold
delivery of
for a moment.
LASAP's new experimental weapon, as well as destroying their research facility. The Allied landing force has apprehended an enemy scientist who is seeking asylum. He has informed us that the
Where
cargo
is it?
LASAP attempted to fly off Cobalt Cave was in fact a microwave weapon
It's
of
only
some
a
kind.
command.
To think that they were
Am I
able
even going to be able to
develop such a
grab?
device.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
It's a good thing we interrupted the delivery.
She has an
before it was too late.
i7 12700 KF. She has a 12th gen. And I always get it wrong. And 3060 Ti. All right. Operation X, and then we're done with hard mode. Graphics card might hold some games back. Yeah. And again, good for just playing games. Like right now with that kind of build, you'd be pretty much set for almost anything. For streaming with all the extra shit running, questionable. Or at least getting to the point of being questionable. Because we've had... Although the thing with that is also that the games that run the fucking worst on False's computer are always the indie horror games. That is, like, if any game will start to bring her CPU to its fucking knees while streaming, it's always some random little, like, Unity or Unreal game that she got off of itch. That's, like, 30 minutes long. Just had no optimization work put into it. Those are the games that, like, you see cripple her CPU live on stream. Or Final Fantasy VII Remake. That did a number. Eight gigs is good. Yeah. It's just that, like, similar to mine, False's computer isn't just like a gaming computer. It's a work computer. Her computer would be great as just like a general gaming PC right now. But for what she's doing with it, It's starting. One crashes often. Yeah, Unreal games really fuck with your system. Unity is just hit or miss. It depends on the game. But Unreal, you've crashed a lot on like indie Unreal games. Like a lot. Proper AAA games though, you're fine. Like games that have actually had some optimization work put in that are Unreal, you've been doing great. Damn it, last special. I want to reinstall Windows as well. Why? Are you trying to downgrade to Windows 10? Oh, because Premiere. Are you going to downgrade to 10? Kingdom Hearts 3 uses Unreal. Yeah, like, False has not had problems with, like, proper AAA games on Unreal, but, like, little random one-man indie games that just aren't optimized at all tend to run really poorly and then start crashing her shit. But granted, so did Final Fantasy VII Remake. God, how many of these do we have to down? I swear I'm done, right? Right? Just one more? Surely? Expecting it to drop support for 10 at some point? I don't think so. Because 10 is still really widely used despite its age. But we'll see. Wasn't it Steam that put out that thing like a few months ago of what % of its users were still on Windows 10, and it was like more than 50? I'm still on Windows 10. I built this PC after 11 came out, like a good bit after 11. I just would rather not have to deal with Windows 11's bullshit. I stuck to 10. And my other buddies who have like actual work PCs, none of them are on 11 on their work PCs. Like one of them on his personal, he is, but on his like PC at work, he's still on 10, just for the stability. My work PC is on 10. My PC at work is using Windows 7. Beautiful. Oh my god. How are we not done? Surely I've survived enough words. I think Windows 11 is only like a third of the market. Yeah, people just have not been upgrading to 11. Because, I mean, like it's gotten pretty good, but it's still just not as good as 10. Microsoft trying not to do stupid shit that makes Linux look like an actual alternative challenge impossible. Linux is still more annoying. Yeah, Windows would have to try, or sorry, Microsoft would have to really screw the pooch on Windows to actually get me to Linux. But honestly, it seems like it's only a matter of time at this rate. Medal awarded. Hold on. We're gonna go take it all in. It's gonna be beautiful. You just wait. We could look at that, but I think what's better is to come here and look at that. That's nice. Hold on. Let me, for the full effect, that's nice. We got 2 of them. Also, I don't know who told them that that's a bronze color. It's not. This is a bronze color. This is not bronze. That's gold. But it's nice. Linux playing the do nothing and watch your opponent shoot themselves in the foot strategy. Hey, it's effective. Very effective. Oh man, I've got my work cut out for me on the Ace S ranks though. Shit.
The battle to retake Port Patterson is about to begin. Our scattered forces have come together for this battle. They're few in number, but we've managed to assemble a small ground force. However,
I've never heard the
race
term
actively
screw the
continues to
pooch.
gather in Port Patterson,
How?
and the presence of the Transportation Corps
Genuine
has
question.
also been confirmed. Having lost Puna Base, it appears
How?
RASAP now intends to shuttle in troops and supplies overseas. If any more ships dock at Port Patterson, enemy
How is the
strength
Twitch
will
mobile
become
ad
more than
still,
our ground
or
troops
mobile
can handle.
app with a P,
In order
still
to
this
prevent
incompetent?
we need
This
you
is
to launch a
just
preliminary
randomly,
strike
like
on Port
midstream,
Patterson. Destroy
my mobile app
all
is like,
enemy
no,
supply
actually,
vessels, landing
you're not
ships,
live.
and freighters. In particular, try
I
to
am.
keep as many
The
enemy
mobile
landing
app just
ships
doesn't
from entering
recognize
port
that my
as
channel is
possible.
live.
Battle
My
supplies
mod
must
view just
not
stopped working.
reach the enemy. The number of enemy landing ships inside the port will be
And it's
displayed on the
back!
MPG
Wow.
in the upper right-hand corner of your HUD. If the MPG reaches
Kind of an
the
old
max
phrase,
level,
but not that
our
uncommon. No,
forces
it's
will
fairly
no
common.
longer be able to retake Port Patterson. This time, a substantial enemy counterattack is
Heard
to
it a
be
few
expected.
times.
It seems the loss of Puna
See?
Base has put them on
False.
guard. Please be careful.
I don't just talk about fucking dogs casually. It's just it's an expression. It wasn't me. It wasn't my brain. It's just a term. Screw the pooch. It means like fuck it up. I don't know why it means that. I don't know why that's the comparison, but that's the comparison. It might be questionable for whoever came up with it, but that's just that's what it is. It's how it's used, I guess. I'm honestly, with this shit getting more and more expensive, I'm starting to worry about running out of money while trying to do the kill rates. I feel like it's gonna come to a point where, probably near the end though, yeah, with like these last 3, oh my god. Definitely with these last 3, there's gonna have to be some money farming after I finish the kill rate for like the S32 and stuff. Like, I'm just not going to have the money. Legitimately. That's going to be an issue. Anyway. It is about that time, and I do got shit to do. I say it every day, and I mean it every day. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing other 100%s like Resident Evil, Metal Gear, Yakuza, Armored Core. Come back for any of it. It's all good shit. I promise. Also, if you enjoy it on the YouTube side, feel free to leave a like. Helps out with the algorithm. The stream does still turn into a video and go out to recommended and everything once it ends. And people do watch them for some reason. So it does help. I appreciate the boost. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. If you're looking for links to anything outside of YouTube and Twitch to engage with the community, on the YouTube side, it's in the description below. On the Twitch side, it's on like the channel profile, chat commands, etc. You'll find it. Things like Twitter, Discord server, if you're looking for it, it's there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see all of you back here next time. I hope you all have the rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.